Hey, good day, everyone. It's Saturday, July 13th, 2019. Let's talk about what's happening right now. We're going to take a live look at New Orleans. This as Louisiana braces for a triple threat of storm surge, rising river levels, and rain. Tropical Storm Barry gaining strength and set to hit at any moment now. Officials fear it could make landfall as a possible Category 1 hurricane. At this hour, already more than 30,000 people have lost power. Gusty winds are already impacting parts of coastal Mississippi. New video out of Bay St. Louis shows the rough surf. Parts of Mississippi could get up to 10 inches of rain, while New Orleans is bracing for up to 20 inches. Very tough for the people down in New Orleans. I know back here at home, things are a little more calm for us. Sunshine, kind of breezy, and it feels like really no humidity. So Jeff Robbins is probably one of my best friends today.
That's right.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good.
You look great.
Thank you. It's very kind of you.
Nice new suit.
Oh, look at you.
Look at the shoes. We're going to talk about that later.
Oh.
Ooh, we're getting snazzy here.
Jeff came for a party today.
Yes, I did. But the party is for us here. But as we talk about New Orleans, we're going to go right back down. We're going to look at that right now and get the information that we need.
Yeah, it's going to be rough, Kelly. We know brunch is a big business on Saturdays and Sundays in this part of Market Street, so we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. Thank you so much. 7:07, Pennsylvania State Police investigating a nasty accident on the boulevard. It happened just after 3 o'clock this morning on the southbound side near Barclay Street. At one point, the road was shut down in the area. It's back open this morning. Officials say there were injuries, but won't say how many people were hurt. Another hit and run in Philadelphia. This time the victim was a child. It happened last night along the 5100 block of King Sessing Avenue in King Sessing. The child was reportedly hit by two cars while waiting to cross the street. Only one of them stayed on the scene. We don't know how badly that child was injured, but police are investigating that one. 3 women are in critical condition after a driver plowed into them as they stood on the sidewalk in Center City. Happening today, friends and family will gather to say their final goodbyes to Curtis Jenkins III. He's the grandson of the Camden City Council president who was found dead earlier this month after being kidnapped. The service will be held this morning at New Life Ministries on Haddon Avenue in Camden. The viewing will be from 9 o'clock until 11 and the service will begin immediately after. Tragedy in Berks County leaves the community broken. A pregnant mother and her 9-year-old son lose their lives after they were swept away in the floods before help could arrive. Now, family and friends and loved ones are just trying to make sense of all of this. Our Shawnette Wilson reports from Pottstown. Happening now, Tropical Storm Barry gaining strength. You can see there the camera shaking as it spins across the Gulf of Mexico, about to make landfall in Louisiana. The Gulf Coast getting drenched as Tropical Storm Barry closes in. Fox's Doug McElway is live in New Orleans with the very latest. Doug, what are you seeing there on the ground? All right, Doug, reporting live down in New Orleans. Thank you so much for that update. And Jeff, you just have to pray for the folks down there because after what they went through back then, it is tough to imagine having to deal with anything like that again. All right, Jeff, thank you so much. It was supposed to be a really big celebration for one of the most famous people from Philadelphia, but a mistake started to overshadow the honor, as Bruce Gordon explains, only in Philly. All right, Jeff, thank you so much. Developing now, crews are still on scene in Old City to repair damage and restore power after a manhole fire and later an explosion. We were there when that explosion happened. Let's get out to Kelly Rule live in Old City with more on how this is affecting the neighborhood. Hi, Kelly. That catch was pretty impressive. Also impressive, a daring rescue by a police officer in Bucks County. He didn't think twice before rushing in to help. It all started when he was on patrol. He saw a passenger in a moving pickup truck frantically waving. That driver was convulsing. And as the officer told our Dave Kinchin, he just knew he had to do something. Dave Kinchin has the rest of this heroic tale. There's a great debate going on in the studio right now because today is National French Fry Day. So we've been asking people what your favorite ones are. A man at Thrillist made it his mission to rank the best fast food fries. He did some really serious research, of course. He had to taste test to make the list. So here are his top 5. He says Shake Shack comes in at number 5, Chick-fil-A at number 4, Five Guys at number 3, McDonald's at number 2, and Arby's at number 1?
No.
Bruh. Come on, Arby's. All right, it's time for you to go vote. You see that big, huge animation that we put on the screen? So we're letting people vote right now during our show. You see it down there. Who are the best French fries? Jeff, my eyes are really old and bad. Who's winning? McDonald's?
Oh, my eyes are over there.
Yeah, I think it's
31%.
Okay, so Chickies and Pete's is second place. Okay, so I, of course, asked people on Twitter to see what our Twitter followers would say.
Okay.
And on my Twitter poll right now, McDonald's is winning 41%, and then Chick-fil-A close behind at 24%.
Okay.
So it's interesting to see what people's reactions are to this. I love that Sarah Graham says she likes dipping her waffle fries in their chocolate milkshake. Now, I've never done that, but I do dip my Wendy's fries in a Frosty. So good.
And I dip my McDonald's fries in a vanilla shake.
Okay.
Now, granted, I only have McDonald's like once a year because I have
know.
to remain trim and beautiful for television.
They're
but
so good.
They are incredible.
I don't know what they put in them. Now, let's have this debate. I know we're home here in Philly. Crab fries, Chickies and Pete's. When I first moved here, I was very deceived. I was thinking I was going to get fries covered in crab meat.
And which is understandable. That
That's
you would
what
think
I thought,
that.
right?
Yeah.
And as a seafood lover, I was stoked. So then I get the fries and I see this dipping sauce on the side. So I thought, oh, there's crab in the dipping sauce.
Cheese.
No.
And I eat there all the time, by the
Come
way.
on. But that's happened to two people I know that moved to Philadelphia from
Right.
somewhere else. It's kind of deceiving.
You go to Chicken and Pete's with me one time, okay? We'll go in Marlton. We'll have a good time.
Okay, deal. So vote, let us know. It's National French Fry Day. We want to know what you're going to eat. Fox29.com/go-vote is the website. Thank you.
Yes.
All right, this is more serious. A triple threat tropical storm making landfall in just a matter of hours. We take you live to New Orleans as Barry begins rolling in, threatening an epic drenching that could test how well Louisiana has strengthened its flood protections in the 14 years since Hurricane Katrina. All right, Jeff, it's that time of season. The annual Blueberry Festival at Lindilla Orchards is happening this weekend. And you can find all sorts of blueberry-inspired foods and drinks. Giving us a taste, Kelly Rule headed over to media. Kelly, anything delicious you can bring back for us?